My name is George Treviranus. I've been at Madison College since 2009. I've been in the graphic design program, however, since 2010, and with the Clarion since the same amount of time. So this is my third year now with the Clarion and in graphic design. I started with the Clarion as a page designer. It's kind of weird. I started out just designing pages. When I first started, it was our current business director, Dan Schott, actually recommended that I come join the newspaper, and that's how I really started. And so I sent in my portfolio work and an application, and then they pulled me in. They're like, okay, well, we want you to design pages, and I was like, okay, that's pretty easy, I can do that. And then I found out it's actually really hard. But I kept doing it, and I got okay at it the first semester. So it sort of became an addiction. Like I started doing it, and I was like, oh, this is kind of fun. And then I wanted to get better, and so I just kept doing it. I decided to apply for editor-in-chief because I figured I knew all the ins and outs of the newspaper anyway, and I figured I might as well challenge myself. Since I'm editor-in-chief now, it's like I get to not only do that, but I get to assign stories, I get to write stories, I get to decide the templates and the layout. And I can make, when I first started, it took me a couple hours to make one page, because it was one blank page, and it's so intimidating because you're like, where do I even begin, you know? And now it's like, well, I can do it in a matter of like 20 minutes.